This is Anova, a company dedicated to innovation for your kitchen. And today we'll be sharing our experience with some of their best kitchen gadgets in hopes of going from novice to semi-pros with a little help from Anova technology. We'll be cooking up a storm while exploring the features of their precision oven, their vacuum sealers, and sous vide tools so you can decide which one is right for you. We'll even be using AI. The AI on the Anova Precision Oven promises to make it easy and convenient to make perfectly cooked food for you and your family. So, wish us luck and let's get started. Welcome back to Space Age Tech, where we look at the tech that pushes the limits. We have a lot of ground to cover with the Anova Precision tools. We'll be taking a look at the Precision Oven 2.0. We'll also be taking a look at the Sous Vide tools with the Precision Cooker Pro and Precision Cooker Mini, and our vacuum sealers, the Precision Chamber Vacuum Sealer and the Vacuum Sealer Pro. Finally, we'll have a few accessories, so there's something for everyone. First, let's take a look at our sous vide tools. On the left, we have our Precision Cooker Pro, which is a high-power, commercial-grade device for large water volumes, up to 100 liters, with a 1200-watt heater. The container we paired with it here is Anova's Cadillac container, the Anova Precision Insulated Container. This 20-liter container looks and feels nice and sturdy. Double-walled metal, smooth, sleek lines, and secure lid. On the right-hand side, we have the Anova Cooker Mini, and as the name suggests, this is a smaller version with an 850-watt heater that is more or less designed for home use in mind, and it's definitely more affordable than the Pro. We've paired it with another container, the Anova Precision 16-liter plastic container with its corresponding precision container sleeve. The sleeve and the container are sold separately. The neoprene thermal sleeve helps improve insulation. Both of these containers are interchangeable, so you can mix and match. Let's take a closer look at the sous vide cookers. This is the Precision Cooker Pro. It has a more sturdy build with a metal casing constructed of stainless steel and Teflon-coated aluminum, with a watertight control board for heavy use and durability. The Mini, on the other hand, and as mentioned, is more geared towards home cooking, so it's a little bit smaller, with an all-plastic casing that is more portable and focused on the essential features and the ability to set it and forget it. Both devices can be easily controlled with the Anova app, so the difference in the display might not be a big deal breaker. The cooking capacity and price point would most likely be the biggest deciding factors when choosing the sous vide cooker. Let's take a look at our vacuum sealers. We have the Precision Chamber Vacuum Sealer. It's a very nice looking glass and coated stainless steel sealer with an 11.8-inch seal bar. This type of sealers remove all the air from the entire chamber, including the pouch, and create a pressurized environment. They are great for solids and liquids, like infusing oils, alcohols, vinegars, etc. in minutes. It has a very nice and large display that allows you to easily set a program for either infusing, compressing, or pickling food. You can also manually set the vacuum and seal function. We'll be sealing the bag with only water to see if the Precision Chamber Vacuum Sealer lives up to the hype. In theory, the equalized pressure system will remove air from the entire chamber and not just the bag. This should create a balanced pressure environment that prevents liquids from being sucked out of the pouch during sealing. Once the seal completed, it was the moment of truth. We needed to check if the bag fully sealed, if the air was taken out, and if there was only water left behind. And as you can see, all of these things happened. We were so shocked and amazed at the quality of this vacuum chamber sealer. We have another option to look at. This is the Precision Vacuum Sealer Pro. It has a plastic body and an 11-inch seal bar with a very nice built-in bag dispenser. This is more of a traditional vacuum sealer where it's all business and we won't be infusing liquids. But it is marinade friendly, so it won't suck up excess liquid into the vacuum port if you use the sealer on the low pressure suction function. The control panel has buttons instead of a display, making it super easy to use. Let's take a look at both of these sealers side by side. We'll be sealing a 1-pound piece of corned beef on each machine. The corned beef has been sitting in brine for a really long time, so they do have a good amount of liquid. Let's see if there's an actual difference between the chamber vacuum on the right side and the Vacuum Sealer Pro on the left. Basically, we want to test to see if the Vacuum Sealer Pro will work as well as the chamber vacuum in this scenario. One thing to note here is the size of the machines. On the right hand side, the chamber vacuum sealer has a bigger footprint, which will be something to consider if you plan to have this on your countertop. Another thing to consider is the chamber vacuum's capacity, as this will be the limitation on the volume it can hold and seal. For this test, both sealers did great. They took about the same amount of time, and the quality of the seal was really good. For the remainder of this review, we'll be focusing on the Anova Precision Oven 2.0. This is a sleek countertop combi oven designed to bring professional-grade cooking into your home kitchen. It has a smart and stylish design with modern aesthetic, clean lines, stainless steel finish, and a compact footprint that fits standard countertops. It also has a touchscreen display on the front that makes navigation intuitive and setup effortless. With an internal area of 16.4 by 12.4 and 10 inches high, it can accommodate a baking sheet, a whole chicken, and even a Thanksgiving turkey. The oven comes with 2 wire racks, a sheet pan, and a temperature probe. There's virtually no setup. The only thing we have to do is plug the probe into the dedicated port inside the oven. The probe allows for real-time internal temperature monitoring. The probe is inserted into the thickest part of your food, like the center of a roast or chicken breast, and continuously measures its internal temperature. It's also integrated with the oven's touchscreen and the Anova oven app, which we'll discuss more in detail. Since the racks are all easily removable, the oven seems pretty easy to clean at this point. One of the most interesting aspects of this oven is its steam injection capability, which delivers precise moisture control for bakery quality bread and juicy meats. And to generate this steam and moisture, we need a water reservoir, as you can see here. The water reservoir can be filled as needed. The oven will alert you when the reservoir is low, and you can just use clean, cold tap water or filter water to refill. And if you won't be using the oven for a few days, it's best to empty the reservoir. This will prevent microbial growth. Let's take a closer look at the touchscreen display. The touchscreen display features a full-color interface. It sports a vibrant, high-resolution touchscreen on the front panel, and it's roughly the size of a smartphone. It has intuitive navigation. You can swipe and tap through the cooking modes, temperature settings, steam levels, and timers with ease. Through the display, you can get real-time feedback. It displays the internal food temperature when using the probe, the oven temperature, the humidity level, and the remaining cook time. You can easily toggle between convection, steam, sous vide, bake, broil, and even proof modes. And you can save and access personalized cooking presets directly from the display. Now that we have a good idea of what the Anova Precision Oven 2.0 can do, let's put it to the test. Let's start with sous vide. This is one of the most interesting features from this oven since it promises a bagless experience. Let's see how that works out. We want to compare the results of traditional sous vide with our Anova vacuum chamber and our Precision Cooker Pro versus the Anova Precision Oven 2.0. We're going to be cooking a salmon fillet on both the Precision Cooker Pro and the Anova Oven 2.0. And now we wait about 30 minutes for our fillet to be done on the sous vide. In parallel, we have another piece of salmon that will go into our Anova Precision Oven 2.0. The recipe for this salmon and many other items can be found in the Anova Oven app. So far, sous vide on the Precision Oven has been a lot more convenient. We can definitely see the appeal: no bags, no sealer, and no tank. But the million-dollar question is, will it actually taste good? Let's find out after some broiling in our Precision Oven. Our oven sous vide is on the right-hand side and our sous vide cooker is on the left-hand side. And after crisping the skin of our salmon, let's give it a try. It doesn't look great on the skin side, but it actually smelled amazing. These two turned out delicate, buttery, and melt in your mouth tender. Very comparable results, although we would say that the oven sous vide side was slightly better. This round goes to the Precision Oven 2.0. Let's cook with the AI food recognition. The Anova Precision Oven uses the built-in camera to visually identify certain foods. It then suggests the best settings based on what it sees, ensuring the optimal cooking mode is used. In this case, we have pizza. The visual recognition almost instantly detects that this is a frozen pizza and suggests the correct settings. From there, you simply accept the suggestion or you can fine-tune it to your liking. In our case, we went with the program it suggested to see if we would get a perfectly cooked frozen pizza. This turned out great, and it seems like something very easy for even a teenager to cook at home. Let's see if the oven can recognize a few more items. Here we have frozen French fries. As you can see, this one got recognized almost immediately. We're just going to accept the suggested settings. After a few minutes, our French fries are done. Tater tots are one of my favorite potato forms, so we've decided to try them as well. The AI also recognized them almost instantly, so we just went with the program. And I really wish you could be here to taste these tater tots. They were crispy and golden on the outside and semi-soft on the inside. Nothing like the simple pleasure of a crispy tater tot. For our next test, we'll try a fresh blueberry bagel. So far, we had success with everything we've tested, and the Anova Precision Oven 2.0 can recognize more than these items. It can recognize proteins, veggies, baked goods, and even eggs. And in case you run into something that the AI can't recognize, you can use the guides. These are like preset recipes that you can pull up and cook accordingly. In this case, we tried frozen chicken pot stickers. And these are the best looking pot stickers we've made in our whole lives. For some reason, whenever we do these manually, they either stick to the pan or fall apart. But the Anova Precision Oven knows exactly what to do. So far, we're having a lot of fun with this oven, a lot of AI features to help you achieve perfect results. So now it's time to graduate to more serious cooking. Wish us luck! Over the course of a few weeks, we used the Anova Precision Oven 2.0 to make some awesome recipes. To do this, we leveraged the Anova Oven app. This app has hundreds of recipes tailored to the oven's capabilities. You can tap a recipe and automatically set the time, temperature, steam, and mode. And you can reuse your favorite settings in one tap. We even made a whole 10-pound turkey. And of course, you can tweak all the recipes to your taste. We loved using the app to do this because we were able to get real-time updates when the food reaches the target temperature, when the oven is preheated, when it's time to go to the next step, and when your cooking is complete. We were also able to monitor our cooks remotely through the app with a built-in camera and even save a lot of the clips you see here. Let's take a small bite of everything we made, from corned beef to beef sliders, even lasagna and birria. These tacos were delicious, but we also tried making some healthier things like this awesome cauliflower, asparagus, some baked potatoes with peppers, and then we went back to the French fries, chicken, pretzels, baguettes. We had a lot of fun making all of these recipes. We definitely feel that we learned a lot and are much more prepared for the holiday season. So, do you think we did a good job going from beginner to pro? Or maybe semi pro? Let us know in the comments. Overall, we were super impressed with the quality and features in the Anova products. We felt that Anova strives to make it easy for cooks of any level of experience to make their best dishes. And it really seems like they have something for everyone, no matter your budget. If you're interested in getting any of the items we saw today, check out the links in the description. We'll be reviewing this and other amazing technology in our upcoming videos. If you enjoyed this one, please like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow.